Well, governments around the world have imposed sanctions on Russia, and now New Zealand is about to give itself the tools to do so, targeting rich Russians living here. Political reporter Amelia Wade has more.
After a bit of effort, Parliament pulled together a show of solidarity, pulling this piece of Ukrainian art out from the vaults.
We must continue to do all we can to stand alongside you. Slava Ukraini.
To stand alongside Ukraine, New Zealand's about to swing the sanction hammer, a new law to circumnavigate the United Nations, which has been paralysed by Russia's veto power at the Security Council.
A bill of this nature has never been brought before our Parliament, but it is essential.
The sanctions will be imposed on any person, company or service responsible for or associated with Russia's invasion, and can be extended to states supporting Putin like Belarus. The law will freeze their assets, prevent money being moved here to escape other country sanctions, block New Zealand's sea and skies from Russian ships, yachts and planes, and block entry for 100 individuals. Top of that list, Vladimir Putin.
Russia's assault continues, and so must our pressure.
But experts say we need to tread carefully.
We must not turn to anti-Russian hysteria. Everything must be proved. There must be due process and fairness. And just because someone is wealthy and Russian doesn't necessarily mean that they're pro-Putin.
Because there are a lot of wealthy Russians, almost 50, who have invested their way into New Zealand since 2014. For the top-tier investor visa, applicants have to invest $10 million and spend 88 days across 3 years in New Zealand. Newshub can reveal in 2015 up to 5 applications were approved. There have been none since. Immigration New Zealand refused to release the exact number for, quote, privacy reasons. In the second tier, applicants have to invest $3 million and spend 146 days over the 3 years here. 46 Russians have got these visas.
While the legislation is broad, it doesn't mean that someone who is Russian and wealthy will automatically be a target.
The law will be passed on Wednesday. Then next week, the first wave of sanctions will go against the individuals and companies already identified by our allies. The second wave is trickier, working out who has which assets in New Zealand and whether they're connected to Putin. And that takes more time and digging, potentially even weeks. Amelia Wade, Newshub.